Hey everybody, Grunty's here. After reviewing the recent polls, I've decided to dive into a Nuzlocke challenge in Pirate101. If you don't know what that is, it's a hardcore playthrough where if my pirate dies, it's game over. No respawns, no retries. Inspired by streamers who tackle similar challenges. I'm going all in with some brutal rules. Here's what you can expect. Here's what to expect in the Nuzlocke series for Pirate101. No crown items, unless one of you votes for a companion in a poll. No mounts, unless one drops from a boss. I'm not holding my breath. Bazaar access, only with a community upvote. Companions will be used in random order, no reruns. Fallen companions, they stay gone, unless they get a promotion and earn a second chance. Slow combat mode is on for a more immersive experience, and I'll be reading all in-game dialogue to make sure the story comes to life. These rules are going to make this challenge way harder and a whole lot more exciting. And after asking for your input, I'll be playing as a pure swashbuckler. Let's see if this risky choice pays off, or if I'll be sending my pirate to Davy Jones' locker. If my character dies, that's it. Game over. Let's dive in and see how far we can go. Here's the deal, everything in this character creation will be decided by the wheel. First up, we'll let ChatGPT help pick a name that perfectly fits the swashbuckler vibe. Once that's set, we'll dive into the origins. Because in the Nuzlocke challenge, your character's past plays a big role. We'll choose based on the wheel of how our parents died and the origin that we were raised. It's all about building the perfect swashbuckler setup for this crazy journey. Based on ChatGPT looking up for a perfect pure swashbuckler name and spinning the wheel, I found the right name. It is Blaze Quick. I continue to use the wheel of names for what origin and the wheel for the colors of my pirate and customization. And let's not forget the flag. Then, so our journey begins. Blaze Quick is starting its experience in the journey of Pirate101 across the spiral. We start off with being imprisoned by the Armada. The Armada are clockwork, robotic, human-like soldiers that are the villains of the spiral with no one liking them. With the help of fighting happening around the imprisonment, you're able to escape freely with a coincidental cannon breakage. As the tutorial continues, using the keybinds WASD, your main keybinds to move. You can also use the arrow keys as well or hold left and right click to move, but it really doesn't matter. You then are greeted by an imprisoned horse named Subadai. The start of your Pirate101 journey is by freeing him from the lever that was near the cell that imprisoned him. For freeing him, he joins your crew, making it the start of your Pirate101 crew and journey. Following up, after getting Subadai as a crewmate, you then find Boochbeard and Mr. Gantry, the right-hand man of Boochbeard, who then helps you get off of this blasted Armada imprisonment ship. You then are greeted by a starting villain named Deacon, a spy man of the Armada who serves as a villain in the spiral. He halts you with his Armada soldiers known as Battle Angels, fierce and elite soldiers that are quite versatile. Then starts a new beginning of combat. You are then faced in combat on a unique combat board, the chessboard, against the Battle Angels. You have a specific amount of spaces you can move, with a 30-second rounds of combat. You also have special combat styles based on what you could do, making the game more engaging. As you continue to fight back against these elite soldiers, Subadai comes in to help finish the job. You then defeat the elite angels, but then Deacon summons in another big elite soldier known as the Dragoons. Knowing you don't have a chance to defeat them, with the help of Boochbeard, he fires a flare destroying the soldiers and the ship. However, Deacon then proceeds to shoot an explosive barrel next to Boochbeard, concussing him. Then we are sent to get off this ship and onto Boochbeard's ship before it explodes. You press X when you get to the interactive sigil thing where the ship is, and then you start to soar in the Skyways. You are soaring in the Skyway, very different from other pirate games. You soar in the Skyway flying almost like you're on the Disney World ride, Peter Pan's Journey. You see multiple Armada ships that surround you, trying to stop you. You then are supposed to get to the island ahead of you, known as Skull Island. You have the same keybinds as movement on land, with a 1, 2, 3, 4 keybinds system to ship combat. Unfortunately, these ships are unsinkable, so we have to boost our way from these ships. By pressing Z, you boost away from the battalion of ships from the Armada, and you interact with the big island known as Skull Island. Then you are told to find Captain Avery, which starts your journey. The Nuzlocke begins.